Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minecraft. I just woke up. It's a great day for mining. Yep, that's right. I got a shield. Alright, so right mouse for shield, left mouse for sword. We call that the sealed and shored approach. Alright, today's the day. We're gonna find the iron gold mine. Full of iron. Not sure why I've got a pumpkin in my hand, but some days you just got a pumpkin in your hand. So how are all of you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Hope so. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Hope everyone's having a great day today. And that there's good vibes all around. So I don't really have much of a goal for today other than just find more iron. And then finish what I started in the previous video, which is my mining apparatus. So I've got the water at the bottom for my water bucket, and then I'm working on a very tall ladder. Because I was trying to make stairs, but that takes a long time. So if I can just climb straight up and then jump down the water, that'd be a lot faster. Because now that I have a safe way down the mine, I can really focus on finding some cool stuff. I'm just taking a look at the inventory here. Got a hoe, pumpkin, stone, torch, pickaxe, shield, and sword. And I got a bucket, because you never know when you're going to need a bucket. Might give it to a zombie. We ain't got no cones, though. Alright, I'm just looking here. Alright, first thing we're going to need is breadsticks. Lots and lots of breadsticks. We gotta build the tallest ladder in the world. Okay, now this is a little confusing. I thought if you had the parts for something, it would just automatically show you what you search up. Or maybe I just hit the wrong button, like the wrong category. Alright, I think we've got enough ladders. I'm actually going to get some more water. I want to cover that whole bottom area of my mine with water, so I don't risk missing the jump. That whole area will just be safe. Alright, we're going back in the mine. Go into the mine. Yep, and I got a nice little torch trail here, so I don't keep getting confused on that U-turn part. When I first started this mine, I kind of built it poorly, but I got better as I went along. So the torch trail is just kind of a hotfix. Just follow the torches. Or for the love of God, do not fall off this ledge. Alright. I'm kind of scared here, guys. Alright, landed successfully. So now we just got a whole pool here, which is cool. Alright. Deploy the ladder. Alright, keep it going. Aw, so close. Let me catch myself so I don't fall. Or wait. Oh, you can just slide down the ladder. That's pretty nifty. Now, the bigger question is, how do I get back up? Yes. Iron! Iron! Yeah. Found iron. Wait, more? We just found the frickin' pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I called it. Tonight was the night we found the mass iron storage. Huh. You know what? I'll take some coal too. It's been a while since I've mined coal. We can use some more Oreos. See, we have plenty of cookie parts, now we need the cream part. Because coal's black and iron's white. I have plenty of cookies, but not enough cream. I need that cream. Not the sour cream, but cookie cream. I need Oreo. Right now I just got O. I need Re. Alright, even after you stop finding the iron, you still want to mine for a little bit in case it's hiding behind the stone. Which most of the time it is. This is the biggest iron deposit I have ever found. You guys have no idea how full of jubilation I have right now. I am euphoric because of this iron right now. Oh my god, there's more! I never thought I was going to see this much iron. This feels good. Alright, is there any more hidden in here? Now, I think I've asked this before. If you played Minecraft long enough, because trees and stuff grow back, would you eventually run out of iron and coal and all that? Well, I guess if you run out, you just start a new Minecraft world. Those are infinite. I do believe that's the last of the iron in this area. Now, I've got plenty of stone I can use to get back up to the top. We're so close to having my ultimate ladder built. So, many years ago, I was 16. Specifically, 8 years ago, I was 16. And we were at my uncle's lake house on vacay. And my uncle himself was there. So it's us and a lot of the extended family, and we're all having a good time. And it was near the 4th of July, so we brought some fireworks. And one of these fireworks is the Roman candle. Now, how this Roman candle works, it's a big red tube, looks like a stick of dynamite. And it shoots 10 colored balls that alternate between green and red. They shoot up in the sky, they look pretty, and then they explode. So, we kind of failed in the setting up department. We needed to get like some metal pipe to go on the ground to put the fireworks in. Because if you think about it, a Roman candle is like a bottle rocket on steroids. So we don't really set anything up, we just kind of set it on the ground and thought that would be good. And deep down, I kind of had a feeling that this was going to go south. But for some reason, I didn't say anything. I was just too excited about... As a kid, I've always loved fireworks, especially some of the more unique ones. Like, some of them shoot in the sky, some of them shoot, like, colored sparks. I like the crazy, like, weird ones. Like, it'll spin, or it'll fly a certain way. Or the parachute guys, those were always my favorite. But... oh, crap, it's night. This is why you keep the mine close to your house, so it's a very short walk. Just in case, let's get the shield. See, I like this bad boy, and the first time that it fires in the sky like it's supposed to. And then, due to, you know, Newton's laws and, yeah, just Newton's laws, after the first shot, it falls over on its side. And in that moment, I enter fight or flight mode, and I chose flight. I flied like a fool. But before I start running as fast as I possibly can, I scream out at the top of my lungs, "It tipped over!" And then I start running. And I was barefoot, and I took a shortcut through the woods. And there were all these rocks on the ground. So it really hurts to run on these rocks. And off in the distance, I could hear my family muttering. Like, what? What is he talking about? And then I hear that second round go off, and everybody starts freaking out. Rightfully so, there's a rogue firework. The black lab named Finn starts freaking out, pulling one of my cousins like crazy. Because we had him on a leash. And now there's pandemonium and mass panic. Like everyone's freaking out. And I finally get back to the house to safety. And I hear someone go, "I've been hit! I've been hit!" And it's my grandpa. Now this time we're on my dad's side. I know in the Luxor video I was talking about my grandma and grandpa at the barbecue. That was my mom's side. This is my dad's side, so different other grandpa. Now, thankfully, he wasn't badly hurt. He was just a little burned. But he got hit in the back by this thing. And we look, and it was a pretty gnarly wound. Like, it was all red and exploded. But we put a lot of ice on it. We just kept an eye on him, and thankfully he was okay. Didn't need to go to the hospital or anything. So we take a little break from the fireworks after that. And then after that whole thing, we start letting off more. Now, the rest of them, they came with like this big plastic base. So, to avoid the situation that just happened. And then we had a nice 4th of July. We had a lot of cool fireworks. And I remember my grandma was like, "Oh yeah, now that's what we're talking about." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we didn't die this time." Alright. So I got 2 iron pickaxes, because that's the next step toward diamonds. Could make a sword. I think I already have an iron sword somewhere. You know what? I want some iron pants. Now this is going to be for way later. Like, we're going to use these in the nether when and if we get there. Oh wait, I remember. I think I actually lost my iron sword. I died and then forgot where I died. So iron sword is no more, alas. But hey, I got the iron pickaxe. Alright, so now what we need to do is we gotta make hella breadsticks to build my ultimate ladder. The ladder must come to fruition. Thinking like... Would 9 be enough? They're not gonna come in the door? Are you serious? So what if they're nearby? You know what? Oh wait, the sun's rising. Alright, who's causing trouble in my house? Huh, we'll just let the sun take care of you. Not today, thank you. Wow, I actually got an achievement for that. Alright, we're just gonna wait like 30 seconds, wait for that skeleton to die. And then we return to the mine. Now, I swear on my life, I did not do it on purpose. But we recently went to Golden Corral as a late Father's Day trip. Because on actual Father's Day, I had to work. And then we had that vacation, so we didn't really get a chance to do anything. And also, he had an opportunity. At the end of May, he was supposed to go on a field trip with his students. But he had to miss one day because of some reasons. Like he had something to do. And he missed out on Golden Corral. So, him and my brother, we went and I treated everybody to a buffet. Now, we have a breakfast buffet in the town that's next to our town. And they make you pay after you eat. And then you choose to leave a tip. And the same thing with Buffalo Wild Wings. You pay after you eat. So a lot of places that have you pay after. But Golden Corral, they have you pay before you eat. And there was a line, there was people behind us in the line. And I got caught off guard. I wasn't expecting to pay before I ate. So I'm like, oh yeah, sure, let me get my card out. So I'm kind of trying to go fast because there's people behind us. So I insert my card, and I pay, and we get in the buffet. And about 15 minutes later, we're like, wait, I didn't leave a tip. and none of us had cash. And I felt really bad because I know tips really help out, and not getting a tip is kind of scummy. So I did not do it on purpose. I just forgot because I didn't know I was gonna pay really soon. So next time I go there, I'm gonna leave a massive tip to compensate. But yeah, we pigged out. We ate like 5 or 6 plates. We got macaroni, we got mashed potatoes, we got tacos, we got shrimp. Like they had obviously, like, you know, a buffet, they have like table food stations. I started on one end of the buffet and just went in a straight line. I just went in a straight line from the beginning of the buffet to the end of the buffet. See, I maxed out. No food particle was safe, unless it was vegetables. Now, I do like vegetables, but when I'm treating myself, it's all about that grease, it's all about those carbs, it's all about that meat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta release your big back energy. Now, everybody mark your calendars. July, well, actually, this video is probably gonna come out afterwards. But if you've been living under a rock and you haven't done it yet, on July 10th, 2025, McDonald's is permanently bringing back the snack wrap. And for a limited time until August, they've got a S'more McFlurry. So it's like chunky ice cream shake. You gotta go out right now and you gotta eat those 2 items. I don't care if you don't have any pants on. It's worth the risk. You get out there and you start eating. Again, you gotta release your big back energy. Now, one time, I was really hungry and I wanted some food. And I wanted food from the certain place that I work at. Now, I try to avoid this because the people that work there know me. But I had a craving, and the only other one of these restaurants was all the way in the next town. And I didn't really want to drive all the way over there. So I may have kind of sort of ordered like $40 worth of food. Don't judge. Just listen. So yeah, I did that, and they knew it was me. And they're like, why'd you do that? And I just kind of got the food and got out of there. 'Twas not... Yeah, I just wanted the food, okay? That's all I wanted. And then I ate it. So what's new? What's new with you? What's going on? It's always confusing going from logs to planks to breadsticks to ladders. Like, there's a lot of transformations that happen with this wood. Wouldn't the wood just all chip away? You're carving planks out of these logs. And then you're taking strips out of the planks, then making ladders? I feel like there'd be nothing left. It'd be like when you use bars of soap. Like when you wash enough times, the bar just disappears. I feel like the wood would just disappear, would it not? Unless it was a huge log, like a whole tree. And I feel that video game logic's coming in. You would not get this much use out of this little wood. I got a lot of tools in my inventory I can move to the chest. Alright, 36 ladders, that's more than enough. Thought I saw something moving over there. Whenever I enter the mine, I swear there's a chicken living on that hill. Because every time I'm in this part of the mine, I hear a chicken. But I never see a chicken. Alright, going down the mine. And down the stairs. And once again, we are at my diving board. Whee! Alright, let's do this. Let's finish what we started. Going up. Feels more like an elevator. We got this. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. Oh, so you jump to get off. Whoa! My shield. My sword. My bucket, maybe. No, I put the bucket away in the chest. Damn it! Stupid momentum. Curse you, Newton, your laws. Well, hopefully those are still there when I go back. Alright, well, we did it. We made the ultimate ladder. So, we're gonna end it. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And everybody, just do me a little favor. Have yourselves a great day.